What was the start of European colonialism? Have you ever wondered how European powers began to stretch their influence across the globe? The story starts in the early 15th century, during the late medieval period. This time marked a shift from the Middle Ages to what we now call the early modern era. The journey into colonialism is often traced back to the Portuguese conquest of Ceuta in North Africa in the year 1415. This significant event opened the doors for European expansion beyond the Mediterranean and the Atlantic coasts. Portugal was at the forefront of this new age. Their early efforts focused on the west coast of Africa. They established trading posts and sought new maritime routes to Asia. The motivations were both economic and religious. The quest for gold and spices drove the economic interests, while spreading Christianity was a key religious aim. This period is known as the Age of Discovery. It was marked by advancements in navigation, shipbuilding, and cartography. These innovations allowed for longer sea voyages. Following Portugal, Spain joined the race for exploration. They discovered and conquered territories in Africa, the Atlantic Islands, and eventually the Americas. In the year 1494, the Treaty of Tordesillas was signed. This agreement divided newly discovered lands outside Europe between Spain and Portugal. It formalized their claims and set the stage for future colonial endeavors. From a medieval perspective, this era represented the end of a time dominated by feudal kingdoms and the Church's authority. Monarchs and emerging nation-states began to look outward, seeking wealth and influence. The crises and transformations of the late medieval period, such as economic shifts and the decline of feudalism, played a role in this new direction. As Portugal and Spain led the way, other European powers like England, France, and the Netherlands joined in during the 16th and 17th centuries. They expanded their presence in the Americas, Africa, and Asia. This initial phase of colonialism laid the groundwork for global trade networks and the spread of European political and cultural influence. In essence, European colonialism began in the early 1400s with Portuguese maritime expansion. It was driven by a mix of economic, religious, and technological factors that emerged from the transformations of medieval Europe. This marked the start of a long process of exploration, conquest, and colonization that would reshape the world for centuries to come.